My name is Jacob Davis, founder and owner of Veteran Affairs Claims Companion. I served in the military for 7 years. I was with the 101st Airborne for 3.5 years, and then I spent 3 years in Germany with the 2nd Cavalry Regiment. If you're a veteran like me, you probably know that filing a VA claim can be one of the most frustrating things you'll ever do. The paperwork is confusing, the process is slow, it often feels like a system that's a brick wall and you have no idea how to navigate it and you're left in the dark. I remember when I filed my claim, I was completely overwhelmed. I didn't know what to do, I didn't know what forms to submit, I didn't know what evidence they were looking for, I had no idea where to start. It felt like I was navigating a system that didn't want me to succeed. And I know that my experience, it isn't unique. It's shared with millions of veterans. That's why VA Claim Companion, it's not just our business, it's our mission. Our vision is to empower veterans with smart, ethical AI support at every step of the VA claims process, delivered with clarity, integrity, and the respect every veteran has earned. This started with one goal: build the tool that I wish I had when I filed my claim. That's our MVP, a smart, no-nonsense AI companion guiding veterans step by step through the system with clarity and confidence. But we're not stopping there. We're building something so powerful, so effective, that the VA won't be able to ignore it. One day, this won't just be a companion, it'll be the standard. Our end goal is that the VA integrates our software directly into their system, or they build their own and put us out of business. Either way is a win for us because it's a win for the veteran. So there's really only 3 ways to go about your claims process. The first one is to do it yourself. You can do all the research like I did, and I spent hundreds of hours doing it, just to figure out what paperwork they needed, how it needed to be filled out, and I was just completely lost in it. Option 2, you get a VSO who can legally represent you, but a lot of times, like in my county, they're completely overbooked. I called him 7 times and he answered once. I had 2 appointments with him in 14 months. That's all he could get me in. He doesn't answer his phone, and I asked him why he doesn't and why it's hard to, and it's because he has meetings all the time and he can't just pick up a phone while he's in a scheduled appointment. They're overworked. They're usually a good resource, but there's just not enough of them. Option 3 is an attorney, or I call them claim shark companies. And that are these companies that use a power of attorney. They get you to sign a contract, and when you sign that contract, they're gonna take 40% of whatever your rating is or whatever your rating increase is after you file. And it's predatory, and it's not good for the veteran. And if I would have went that option, that would have been $15,000 out of my pocket. It's just, you're robbing the veteran. It's disgusting. But there is another option, and that's option 4, and that's to utilize us for a low monthly subscription that you can use like Netflix. If you don't want it, unsubscribe. Once you get your rating, you're done with us, great. We hope you got 100. We are an interactive database, essentially a VSO in your pocket with streamlined information that's tailor-made for your specific claim. That's all we want to be, that's all we are. Eventually, we want to be integrated into the VSO software, into the VA software. We don't want to charge veterans directly. We want the VSOs to pay for this. We want the VA to pay for this. We don't want to charge you, but as an MVP, as a startup, to make noise and to kind of get the VSO or the VA behind this, they're going to have to see a proof of service. If you want to support us on this mission and you want to make it your mission, there's many ways you can help out. Even if you're not a veteran, if you go to our supporter page, there's crowdfunding, there's petitions you can sign. There's a lot of different ways that you can contribute to this cause. We need to share this mission if we want to accomplish it.